Yes, take us through those last couple possessions, and what did you get the shot you wanted, and what happened?
Well, the two possessions before that, I thought we got good shots. We got Brandy on a drive. I thought the first sideline out of play, we got Brandy an open three. The last one, it probably wasn't a very good play. I take responsibility for the play. I thought they did a good job of switching it out. They didn't switch out the flare screen the previous time. 6 seconds is different than 23 seconds, so they swithed out the last time, and Macy had to take a tough shot. So I probably should have drawn up something a little bit better.
You were trying to get Kendi to come.
We were trying to get Ken. I thought we had Ken. I watched tape. They did a good job of switching out. Now they had Fox switching out on her, and I would have liked Ken to at least have the shot. But Macy made a decision, and the loss certainly isn't her fault. She made a decision that she thought was right, and we'll work on it.
Coach, do you think this is a pretty big step, even though it's a loss? It was a tight game the whole way. You scored 25 points off 26 turnovers. This has got to be as encouraging of a loss as it comes, huh?
Yeah, but it's still a loss. And in truth, I'm about tired of losing. And until we get tired of losing, it's not going to change. And we talked about changing our mentality, and it's got to change. And it's great that it's a loss, but we're still 1-6 in the league. So it was nice that it was close, I guess, but we lost.
Coach, how do you feel the communication on defense was tonight?
Miserable on the ball screens. Miserable on the ball screens. Worst we've guarded high ball screens all year. Off the ball, it was fine. It was fine off the ball, but we misguarded their high ball screens, and I'll give them credit. They went back to it a couple times and caused some problems with us, but we just did a poor job of talking on the high ball screens, and we gave up some threes in transition that were probably communication based.
Maybe we talk about LaShawn Thomas from them, and she just seemed like a real matchup problem. Yeah,
she's good. She's good. She's a kid that can create her own shot, and all year we've had trouble with kids that can create their own shot. We don't have what you would call a lockdown defender that you just put on somebody that can stop a kid that can create her own shot. I thought, usually kids off the ball, we can come up with a plan to guard, but it's hard to come up with a plan to guard a kid that can make shots like she can make. We knew that going in, and we knew we were going to have to just deal with it. We were going to try to force as tough as we can. I thought Macy forced some tough shots, and she made them. So that's what happens when you play good teams with good players. Good players usually make shots.
Coach, you think the refs really let them go tonight? It seemed like they were playing tonight and there weren't too many whistles.
Yeah, they did. They called 11 fouls on us, 10 fouls on them. They weren't calling hand checks, and you got to adjust to that style of play. And I didn't think that was an issue. I thought early in the year when they weren't calling hand checks, we had a hard time getting to the rim. But tonight it didn't really affect Brandy's drives all that much. So it's just the nature of the game. And usually, once you get better, you'd like to have more of those free-flowing games than as many stops. Hopefully someday soon we'll get better.